today. From Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off. It's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's Mecole Hardman. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
They often say you can't force situations. You just have to let them happen organically, and that's exactly what happened in Kansas City as Patrick Mahomes took over as the quarterback and has become the face of the franchise in the NFL as we now move into the 101st season. Fourth year in the league, already has an MVP, a Super Bowl title, and a Super Bowl MVP on his resume. 3 huge games in the postseason last year, 10 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions, and 2 more on the ground. He just keeps getting better and better, and every time you watch him play, you want to see more.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Tack McKinley on the stop. It's a gain of 6.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 11 carries, 55 yards.
And while they locked up the #1 seed last week, I don't expect them to change what they do in the running game.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
7. Falcons, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ryan to the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 99 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not open.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
A 10-yard loss on the
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Got a man, that's Richie James. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
The 40-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcon 1st down.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. On 1st down, Ryan. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Ryan. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Chris Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chiefs 7, Falcons, nothing.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Ryan. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that. They're not going to let you beat them deep.
Rosas' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
At the 14-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
He's taken down at the 17.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
To the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Now Williams.
And a yard.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to look. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
11-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Williams. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Butker's kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Falcons 3.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Atlanta.
Play action, Ryan. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Damian Wilson.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete.
Pass complete to Calvin Ridley.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. 11 yards there, first down. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Ryan's pass.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
From the gun on third down, Ryan. This will be caught at about the 5. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Richie James, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
Aldrick Rosas lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Again, it's Williams. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. It's a gain of 3.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. 4. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw is Mahomes, and he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Third and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Williams. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Makes the score. Chiefs.
He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Well, going into the final